Okay, shall we? Good afternoon, everybody. Ready for our English class? How are you doing? Are you fine? Are you tired? Are you hungry? Are you happy? Are you sad? How are you doing? No. Hello, Fernando. Hello, Abigail. Hello, Nadine. Are you here?
Hello, Miss.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Hello, Fernando. Good afternoon, Nadine. So, how's everything? Hello, Abigail. How's everything, Nadine? Is everything fine?
Yes, teacher, I am fine.
Okay, thank you so much, Nady. What about you, Sharisti? Can you tell me the weather that we're like in Santa Cruz? You know if it's hot, if it's cold, if it's warm? Is it sunny, cloudy? Okay, it's cold?
Yes.
You know how many degrees? How many degrees is it, more or less? Is it 20 degrees, 25? Yes, Sebastian? How many degrees, Sebastian?
25 grade teacher.
Degrees. Yes, don't forget about degrees. No nos olvidemos de los grados porque en ingeniería lo usan mucho para hablar de los grados, right? So we're going to say degrees. Yes, there you have degrees. Okay, thank you, Sebastian. So now, let's talk about what you did yesterday. So please, Abigail, can you tell me what you did yesterday? What did you do yesterday? Did you...
Watch TV in the
Okay,
afternoon.
yes, you just watch TV? You didn't do your homework?
And my homework.
Okay, so I did my homework, right? So let's check now that we are 9 students. Shall we check the homework? So for the homework, who's going to help me? Okay, Janet and Samara. Yes? Janet, Samara, can you help me with the homework, please? You remember we were here on page 89? So everybody please open your books on page 89. And we are here on the first exercise of grammar, right? We need to put in the correct order these events. So we said that the first event was number 5. He started climbing the tower. Then a helicopter arrived. People stopped to watch him. They found out the helicopter was from the TV station. So Janet, what else? What else do you have? How you put in order these events? Janet?
Number 5 is number 8.
And number 5 is number 8. So you think that that's the last one?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So 5 is going to be 8. What else? Can you tell me the whole numbers that you put? ¿Puedes decirme todos los números? ¿Cómo los puso los números? Empezando hasta el 1.
number 5. Number 1 is number 5. Number 2 is number 6. Number 3 is number 4. Number 4 is number 7. And number 5 is number 8.
Okay.
Number 6 is number 3. And number 7 is number 2.
And the last one, number 8. It's number 1.
Teacher, eso me equivoqué.
Why? This is not the first one? They asked for his ID. So how is going to be the order? Okay, you forgot probably from the first event. ¿Se olvidó el primer evento? Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Don't worry. Thank you so much. But anyway, we're going to listen to Samara and see what she has. Yes, we're going to compare. So Samara, what do you have? I have here 5. Samara? Okay, Samara, are you here? Or you didn't do the homework? Okay, anyway, any volunteer that wants to compare? What about you, Ronatan? How you put these events in order? No? Any idea? Or you didn't do it? Okay, Samara and Ronatan didn't do a homework. So Edson, I know that you did it. So how you put this event in order?
Lo ordené en la siguiente. Number 1 is 5. 2 is 6. 3 is 4. 4 is 7. 5 is 1. 6 is 8. 7 is 3. 8 is 2.
Okay, thank you so much, Edson. So now, shall we listen and check? Yes, we're going to listen to this interview. So pay attention because it's an interview. We're going to listen to the eyewitness, right? One of the people watching the climb. So let's listen and check the answers. Thank you so much, Edson. So let me check if I'm sharing the audio. Okay. Now, let's listen, everybody.
Transcript 8.8, page 89. Exercise 1.
Alan Robert is an incredible man and an incredible climber. He started climbing as a young boy, and he climbed his first building at the age of 12. One day he got home, looked in his pockets, but he didn't have his door key. He didn't want to wait for someone to come home, so he decided to climb up the outside of the building, all the way to the 8th floor. This was the beginning of a great passion. As a young man, he had 2 serious accidents. After the second accident, doctors said that his climbing career was over. But Alan didn't listen to them. He wanted to climb. At first, he climbed mountains. And then he started to climb towers and famous.
Okay, I think that's not the correct audio, so we're going to listen to this audio. Yes? Let's pay attention to this one, please.
Transcript 8.7, page 89. Exercise 2.
We just didn't believe it. Was that a man on the RBS tower? Was it possible? More and more people stopped to watch. Then we saw a helicopter. It flew over the tower. We thought it was the police, but they started filming the man on the tower. Later, I found out it was a TV station. We watched him as he climbed higher and higher. Finally, he got to the top. It was fantastic. We all cheered. When he came back down, the police were there. First, they asked for his ID. Then they arrested him and took him away in a police car. I think, in the end, they fined him and let him go.
Okay, so here we have the interview and we have a new order. Yes, we're going to listen one more time. And please, I want you to tell me the correct order. So for this one, Samara, can you help me? Samara, we're going to listen one more time. Yes? And you're going to tell me the first 5 events. Then, Ronatan, you're going to tell me the last ones. So we have 8, right? Samara, you're going to tell me the first 4. And then, Ronatan, the last 4. Yes? So everybody, please pay attention.
Transcript 8.7, page 89. Exercise 2.
We just didn't believe it. Was that a man on the RBS tower? Was it possible? More and more people stopped to watch. Then we saw a helicopter. It flew over the tower. We thought it was the police, but they started filming the man on the tower. Later, I found out it was a TV station. We watched him as he climbed higher and higher. Finally, he got to the top. It was fantastic. We all cheered. When he came back down, the police were there. First, they asked for his ID. Then they arrested him and took him away in a police car. I think, in the end, they fined him and let him go.
Okay, Samara, what do you have for the first 4? How you put in the correct order?
La primera está bien, es la 5 y la 2 sería la número 8.
Okay, number 2 will be number 8.
Yeah, the 3 is 7. And 4 is 2.
Okay, until there is fine. Thank you, Samara. So, Ronatan, can you complete? Can you tell me how you did the rest? What do you think about the other events?
Okay, teacher. Number 5 is 1. 6, 3.
Okay.
7 is 4.
Number
8,
8.
6.
Okay. So let's verify this. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Thank you so much, Samara. So we're going to check this one and let me find. So we have 5, 4, that's correct. Then after 4 we have 6, 1, 8, 3, 2, 7. Yeah, that's it. It's correct. So let me check if we did it like that. So you tell me number 1 is number 5, right? Okay, let me check how I did this. So number 2 will be number 4, but let me check. 5, 4, it's correct. Then we have here 7. Okay. 8, 327. So let me check this one because I think this doesn't make sense. But 1 is correct, 5 is correct too. And let's verify. Well, I have here, but I don't know. Do you have the same order? Well, I have the same order. 5, 4, 6, 1, 8, 3, 2, 7. So let's check. Okay, here we're incorrect. It's not number 6, but number... Can you tell me where's the mistake? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What about number 8? Okay. What do you think about this one? You think this one is correct? He started climbing the tower. They found out the helicopter was from the TV station. Helicopter arrived. No, this wouldn't be that. Okay. No. He got down and they arrested him, right? They took him to the police station. Here I think it would be this one. He got to the top of the tower. Okay, what do you think about this order? So the ones that presented were Jose Luis. Is Jose Luis here? Jose Luis, how do you have this? Is it correct? No, Jose Luis is not here. Okay, shall we check this one, please, everybody? Let's check who didn't do the homework. Sebastian, can you help me with this? What do you have, Sebastian? Is it correct or not? No? Any idea? Okay, shall we listen one more time and check? Everybody, please, I need you to pay attention. In that way we can check. Yes?
Transcript 8.7, page 89, exercise 2.
We just didn't believe it. Was that a man on the RBS tower? Was it possible? More and more people stopped to watch. Then we saw a helicopter. It flew over the tower. We thought it was the police, but they started filming the man on the tower. Later, I found out it was a TV station. We watched him as he climbed higher and higher. Finally, he got to the top. It was fantastic. We all cheered. When he came back down, the police were there. First, they asked for his ID. Then they arrested him and took him away in a police car. I think, in the end, they fined him and let him go.
Okay, now that we listen, it's better. So, Sebastian, what do you have?
Teacher, yo le puse en el 1, le puse el 5.
Okay. Oh, here number. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
En el 2 le puse el 7. En el 3, 6.
Okay.
En el 4, 3. En el 5, 1. En el 6, 2. En el 7, 4 y en el 8, 8.
Okay, they asked for his ID. That would be the last one. I think this one is not the last one. They asked for his ID. They took him to the police station and they arrested him, right? Well, something happened in the last one. 6, 7, and 8. The rest is correct, but what about 6, 7, and 8?
En el 3 sería 8.
Okay. Number 2, number 8. What about number 8? So I think this would be number 6. I don't know. Let's listen one more time and check for number 8 and for number 7. Okay? Number 6 too.
Transcript 8.7, page 89. Exercise 2.
We just didn't believe it. Was that a man on the RBS tower? Was it possible? More and more people stopped to watch. Then we saw a helicopter. It flew over the tower. We thought it was the police, but they started filming the man on the tower. Later, I found out it was a TV station. We watched him as he climbed higher and higher. Finally, he got to the top. It was fantastic. We all cheered. When he came back down, the police were there. First, they asked for his ID. Then they arrested him and took him away in a police car. I think, in the end, they fined him and let him go.
Okay? Yes, this one is the correct order. Yes, now that we have it. So the last activity, well, the last action that happened, the last event, it was number 2. They took him to the police station, right? So after he climbed, he went to the police station. That was the final action. So he started climbing the tower, a helicopter arrived, they found out the helicopter was from the TV station, people stopped to watch him, he got to the top of the tower, people were happy and they cheered him up. Number 6, they asked, well, police, right? Police asked for his ID. They arrested him and they took him to the police station. Yes, this one is the correct order. So now we have here the transcription, right? Well, the whole thing that happened, but we just need to write the sequencer. So shall we complete this? Well, you did it, I know, because it was the homework. So let's check what you did. I'm going to ask this to Fernando, that he didn't participate, right? So Fernando, how you complete this part? Where do you put the sequencers, the time sequencers?
Ok, miss. Primero sería first.
Okay. And then, what else do you write?
then,
Okay, you have here then.
otra vez then,
Okay.
later,
So here you put later.
in the end, and finally.
Okay. I think finally they find him. So we're going to check this. Could be here. We're going to see if we change this one. And what about here? Okay, thank you so much, Fernando. So let's check this one. Let me close this song and yeah. Okay, I don't know why they start like this. It doesn't make sense. Then later, finally, first, then in the end. No, that's not correct. But let's read if it makes sense or not. We just didn't believe it, right? Was that a man on the RBS tower? Was it possible? More and more people stopped to watch. First, we saw a helicopter. It flew over the tower. We thought it was the police, but they started filming the man on the tower. Then I found out it was a TV station. We watched him as he climbed higher and higher. And finally he got to, here probably we can put finally he got to the top. It was fantastic because we're talking about all the job that the man is doing, right? So remember that he's on the floor and then he started climbing. So finally he reached to the top of the building. It was fantastic. We all cheered. When he came back down, police were there, right? What about here later? Probably here is then they asked for his ID. And here we can put then. They arrested him and took him away in a police car. I think they find him and let him go. So let's put here in the correct order. Yes, we're going to check one more time. I'm going to put here finally, because remember that we're talking about the whole process that man is doing in order to climb at the top, right? Estamos escribiendo todo el proceso que the Spider-Man is doing to reach at the top. Cuando ya llega a la cima, es como que el final. Finalmente llegó a la cima. Finally, he got to the top. It was fantastic, right? First, the police were there. Let me check this one. Here we're going to put. Here could be later or then. So I'm going to put later, then. Both options are possible. Well, I think probably finally here is incorrect, right? Here they ask for his ID. Here I have this later. What else? How can we finish this text? Abigail, what do you have here at the end? What are the two time sequencers that are missing? Well, yes, I know that here we're repeating the two of them. So if you want, we can stay with later. And here we can write then. So, Abigail, how can we finish this? What is the only time sequencer that is missing? We have finally, we have first, we have the two thens, right? Then, we have later. And what about the last one, Abigail?
In the end.
Yes, so I think in the end, they find him and let him go. Yes, I think in the end, they find him and let him go. Yeah, there we have. Don't forget to put a comma after in the end. Yeah, so remember please that first of all here we're describing the process of the climbing. Sí, primero acá estamos describiendo el proceso de la escalada, de cómo está trepando el edificio. First, then, finally, he got to the top. And later, right, then we have the police. So the police arrested him. Later, they asked him for his identity card. Then they arrested him. And I think this we're not sure, right? La última oración no estamos seguros si pasó o no. But I think in the end, they find him and let him go. Yes? So remember that finally in the end are similar. Yes, they are similar, but finally is more important. He's going to go at the beginning of a sentence. Finally siempre lo vamos a poner al principio de una oración. In the end could be in the middle. Sí, toda esta frase puede ir al medio de la oración. I think, comma, in the end, comma, they find him and let him go. But finally, it's the first word. ¿Sí? Siempre empezamos con finally. Es la primera palabra de una oración. Finally, comma, he got to the top. So, talking about time sequencers, right? We use sequencers to show the order of events and actions in a story. So this is important for you in order to remember, to show order of events, actions in a story. Yeah, not only in a story, but in recipes, right? También en recetas cuando cocinamos. So, first of all, I don't know, clean the table. Then do this. And later, put the meat. Yes? At the end or in the end, spicy or put some salt, some sugar, and finally, enjoy. Enjoy your plate, enjoy your dish, enjoy your food. So we use, what are we going to use to introduce the initial event or action in series? In order to introduce. So for this one, who didn't participate so far? Jordi? Jordi, can you help me with this part, please? Number one, what are we going to use to introduce the initial event? Which word? Are we going to use finally, first, then, later, in the end?
Then.
What do we use?
Oh, first.
First, right? First. Acuérdense que cuando tengamos una vocal antes de una R, vamos a tratar de hacer el sonido R. Sí, later. First. Sí, es una E y una R. First. So here we have first. Jordi, what do you have in number 2? To introduce the events that follow. Which word are we going to use to introduce the event?
Then.
Okay. Yes, that's it, right? Then the events that follow. Que continúan, que siguen. Thank you so much, Jordi. Let's finish with number 3 and number 4 with who didn't participate so far. Pedro. Pedro, what do you have for number 3 and number 4? To explain that an event or action happened sometime after the others. Sometime after the others.
First?
Well, first one is in order to introduce the event, right? Is the first one.
Yeah. ¿Qué sería final, first, later, in the... ahora puedo ver abajo.
Yes, let's go down. Sometime after the others. Esto pasó después de otros eventos.
Hay uno que decía later.
Yes.
Later.
Perfect. That's it. So we're going to use later. Okay. We're going to use later to explain that an event happened sometime after the others. Remember that then is not that strong as later. Sí, acuérdense que then no es tan fuerte como later. Later is going to be sometime, un poco de tiempo, mucho después que otros eventos. Yes? Later. For example, here, right? First, then, finally, later. Okay? So this is later, sometime after. And what else, Pedro? What about number 4? We use finally or? What was the other word?
Otra vez arriba.
Okay, let's go up.
Creo que sería in the end.
Yeah, it will be in the end, right? To talk about the end of the story, ya que estamos hablando del final de la historia, we can use finally or in the end. The end of the story. Okay. Thank you so much, Pedro. That was it. Okay. So there you have the time sequencer. So I'm going to show you the picture that explains well this part. Yeah, remember, please, time sequencers, they are going to use in order to show order. Sí, lo vamos a usar para mostrar un orden. So first, this happened, then, or next, then we can use finally, after that, right? Finally, or in the end. Yes, for example, when making an omelette, we're going to say first, I break the eggs. Next, I heat the butter in a pan. Then I add the eggs. And finally, I eat the omelette with toast. So you finally eat at the end, right? Always. Well, here you have other time sequencers. You have next. After that is similar to after, right? You can use after that or after. Pueden usar si quieren solamente la palabra after or after that. It's almost similar. Questions with this part, with sequences? Any questions? Any difficulty? No questions? Okay, let's do this part in order to see if you manage to understand. And I'm going to call the attendance. So Abigail, are you here? Yes, right, you're here.
Yes, teacher.
Thank you. What about Brisa? Is Brisa here? Carlos? Nor Brisa nor Carlos. What about, is Dana here?
Here, teacher.
Thank you, Dana. Edson is here. What about Stephanie? Is Stephanie?
Here, teacher.
Thank you, Stephanie. Fernando is here. Gonzalo, what about Gonzalo? Is Gonzalo here? No here. Harold, are you here? No here, Harold? Okay.
Creo que le escribió Miss en el chat del grupo.
Okay. I'm going to check. Thank you. Well, yes, he told me that he's a little busy. What about Janet? Is Janet here?
I'm here, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Janet. Jose Luis, what about you? Are you here, Jose Luis? No. Juanca? Is Juanca here? Nady, are you here, Nady?
I'm here, teacher.
Thank you, Nady. What about Oliver? Is Oliver here? No. Pedro is here. Jonathan's here. Samara, Sebastian. Sharisti, you are here, right? Is Sharisti here or not? No. So, shall we check this exercise? Stephanie, you are going to help me. So, Stephanie, how you complete this text? What do you do?
Yes, teacher.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. How you complete this text?
First, en el primero.
Okay. And then what else?
Later.
Okay, you think we're going to use later here, or we can use later? Because remember, we'll use later to explain that an event or action happened sometime after the others, right? Sometime after. But here we're just beginning. Aquí en esta parte estamos recién empezando. Later we're going to use after some time, after more events, more actions. So then, yes, then would be better.
Finally.
Okay. Then what do you have?
Later.
Yeah. What about here? Then, and the last one?
In the end.
in the end. Okay, so we're going to see if this is correct. We need to check for these two. Thank you so much, Stephanie, anyway. So Dana, what do you think about this order? You agree? You have the same order or is different? Dana, what do you think? Is it the same one or it's different? And then it's correct. First is correct. Yes, Dana?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, it's correct. What do you think about finally and later? Well, finally here.
Yes.
Okay. Well, for me, it's not that good, so we're going to check. Yeah. Let's check what we have here. So as I told you, first in the end, they are correct. But what happened here later and finally then? What could be? Let me zoom it. So according to the text, here we're going to put then. Here we're going to put later, and here finally. Okay, what do you think about this order? You agree or not? So let's go. Let's ask this question to Jordi. What do you think about this order? You agree?
Ya lo he hecho así, pero en Tien lo había puesto donde está finally y finally lo puse al último.
Here? Okay, yes, it's also possible to put here finally I went to bed at about 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's also possible to put it here. Then here, no, I don't think then it will be here. Well, I'm going to tell you a secret. So then we're going to use it in sentences. ¿Sí? Then lo vamos a poner en medio de las oraciones. Siempre va en medio de las oraciones y nunca usamos coma después de then. Nunca vamos a poner coma después de then. But when you have first, yes, please don't forget the comma. First, comma, in the morning, then I went to work, and then we decided to go to a restaurant. Later, we went to a club and I missed my train. Finally, comma, I got home at 3 o'clock in the morning, and in the end, I went to bed at about 4 o'clock in the morning. Yes, the same happened with in the end. In the end, we're going to use it in the middle of a sentence. The same happened with then. Sí, solamente acuérdense que then and in the end, we're going to use it in the middle of sentences. But first, later, finally, always the first words. ¿Sí? Estas tres palabras siempre van a ser las primeras palabras de una oración. First, comma, I had an interview. Later, comma, we went to a club. Finally, comma, I got home. Okay? Now, what did you do yesterday? I want you to please tell me what you do yesterday. So this is going to be your homework. I want you to pay attention to this part I'm going to take a screenshot of this part. Yes. So tell your partner, well, in this case, tell your teacher what you did yesterday. Use as many time sequencers as you can. Sí, acá tienen un pequeño texto of 50, 60 words. Sí, acá tenemos como 50, 60 palabras. Telling what this person did yesterday. So yesterday was a long day. First, I had an interview in the morning. Then I went to work. In the evening, I met, so remember please to talk in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Yes, I want you to tell me what you did yesterday, but in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Sí, acuérdense de lo que hicieron el día de ayer, en la mañana, en la tarde, en la noche. And please use the time sequencers in order to describe the order, right? Then I went to work. In the evening, I met some friends for a drink. And then we decided to go to a restaurant for something to eat. Later, right? Remember that later we're going to use it for sometime after the others. Sí, aquí es mucho más tarde, later. We went to a club and I missed my last train. Finally, I got home at 3 o'clock in the morning, and in the end, I went to bed at about 4 o'clock in the morning. So, everybody, please, I want you to pay attention because I want you to tell me what you did yesterday here in this part at the Richmond platform where you have communications. Yeah, this homework is very important. I want you please to come here and start writing what you did yesterday. Let me check if I can copy this image. Yes, so here you have the example. I'm going to put here the example. Remember to write between 40 to 70 words. Okay. Aquí en este ejemplo tienen 60 palabras. But I want you to write please between, well, I'm going to put here rather 50 to 70 words. Sí, escriban entre 50 a 70 palabras. So you know that it's going to be 5 lines. Puede ser 5 líneas, 4, 6 líneas. But please don't forget to put period, coma. Si no se olviden de los puntos. Comas, please. Where to put then, later, in the end. What about the verbs in the past? Si no se olviden de usar muchos verbos en el pasado. En este ejercicio quiero que practiquemos los verbos. Here we have was, had, went, I met some friends, we decided to go, we decided to eat, we went to a club, I missed my last train. You can say I missed the bus, perdí el bus, o me dejó el taxi, I don't know. I got home, right? I got home, llegué a casa, and I went to bed. So here you have, please, this is going to be your homework. You have until tomorrow to present it. Any questions about this homework? ¿Alguna pregunta sobre esta tarea? Is it clear? Okay, no questions as always, so I'm going to make the question. Let me check. Janet, can you repeat please the homework? What's going to be the homework? Janet, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So what's the homework for tomorrow?
Tenemos que hacer un diálogo similar a lo que está ahí. Pero acerca de nosotros en nuestro día de ayer.
Yes, it's not a conversation, it's a text, right? Well, I just want you to write a paragraph. No quiero que escriban una conversación, un diálogo, no, but a paragraph. Yes, write a paragraph telling your teacher what you did yesterday. Don't forget, please, to use the time sequencers and the verbs in the past. Si no se olviden de usar los time sequencers y los verbos en pasado. Okay, thank you so much. That was it. So now, we're going to finish this unit. We finished with this activity. Now we're going to do another activity. It's important. I'm going to share this link. Let me check. So everybody, please, I want you to pay attention. We're going to go to this page. Nickname. So nicknames is your full name. I want you please to write your full name. Let me check. Here you are. Yes. Everybody, please, I need you to connect here to this link. Si necesito que todos entren a este link que acabo de pasarles por WhatsApp. I'm going to send it by here too. The only thing is that it's really small. So everybody, please, I'm going to wait for you. Can you please enter to this link? Okay, if you have any problems, just tell me. Nickname, I want you please to write your full name. Nickname, escriban su nombre completo. Thank you, Harold. Thank you, Fernando. You are here. What about the rest? I need to have like, let me check. I need to have 13 people here, so please, everybody, hurry up. It's better if you enter from your cell phone, right? Sí, es mejor si entran desde su celular, porque en la pantalla voy a reproducir las preguntas y ustedes en su celular escogen las opciones. I think that way it's going to be better. Okay, I only have 4 students. What about the rest? Abigail, Pedro, Sebastián. Sharisti, Jose Luis, well, Jose Luis is not here. Jordi, Nady, Stephanie, Janet. Okay, Nady, you're here. Thank you, Stephanie. I have here 9 students. 5 more students, please, and we start. I need 5 more.
Teacher,
Yes, Sebastián.
lo presiono, pero no me lleva a ninguna página.
¿Dónde le está haciendo clic? ¿En WhatsApp o aquí en Teams?
Aquí en Teams.
Okay, try to enter from your WhatsApp. I think from Teams it's incorrect.
Ya, teacher. Ahora sí.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sí, también es mejor si entran desde su celular. What about the rest? So I just have 9 students here. Well, I cannot leave the other ones. Okay, Sebastian, you're here. Thank you. Janet, are you here? Dana, you're missing. Dana, Janet, and Pedro, I think, right? No, Pedro is already here. Okay, we're going to start. Yes. Are you ready, everybody? Please pay attention. We're going to see a movie. It's Kung Fu Panda movie. So we're going to see a conversation. I want you please to pay attention. Listen to the conversation and choose the correct verb. Remember, we're talking about the past simple. Yeah, let's start, everybody. And I'm going to put it play.
Baby geese come from a little egg. Don't ask me where the egg comes from.
Dad, that's not what I meant.
That's not what I meant. Okay, I need to have 10 answers. I only have 2 answers. Necesito tener las 10 respuestas. Solo tengo 3. So what do you listen? Do you listen mean or meant? Two more people. One more. And let's continue. Okay, I want to see your answers. Okay, only one person that made incorrect. Sí, solamente una persona se equivocó. But yeah, the past is meant. Sí, presten mucha atención con la pronunciación. Es como una E y al final la T. Let's continue with the second one. We have 12 questions, so please, let's do it quickly.
I know it's not. I think it's time. Adopted.
Okay, what's the word that you listen? You might have been kind of adapted. Okay, let's continue. Okay, only one person, yeah. So what's going on with that person? I hope that it's not the same person that makes the same mistake. Let's continue with number 3.
I knew it.
Okay, I knew it. What's that verb? I knew it. Pay attention to the spelling. Spelling, la forma de escritura. I knew it. Seven out of 11. Okay, let's continue. I want to see your answers. So what happened here? Yeah, so knew, it's the past of know, right? Para decir lo sabía, I knew it. So we are going to write the past of know, knew. Sí, yo sé que tiene la misma pronunciación que new, nuevo, porque acá la K no va a sonar. Yes? But in the past it's going to be knew, I knew it. So please, a new verb for you. Entonces, un nuevo verbo para ustedes. Okay. Well, these are people, yeah, incorrect. Let's go with number 5, I think, number 4. Let's pay attention.
You knew.
Well, who told you? No one. I mean, come on, Dad.
But if you knew, why didn't you ever say anything?
Why didn't you say anything?
Okay, that's a question. What do you listen here? Why didn't you say anything? I have only 5, 7, 8, 10. 2 students are missing. What about the rest? Okay, 1 student. Should we continue? Yeah, didn't you say it, right? Okay, what happened here? Well, it's possible to make questions in negative, right? No ibas a ir a la fiesta. Why didn't you say anything? ¿Por qué no me dijiste nada? Right? It's possible to have negative in questions. Why didn't you say anything? So what about? Why didn't you said? Said is the past. We cannot have the past twice. It's not possible. Acuérdense que ya tenemos el didn't en pasado y en negativo. Entonces el verbo principal, say, va en infinitivo, right? And did you say? No, it's not a positive question. It's a negative question. Okay?
How did I get here, Dad? Where did I come from?
Another question in the past. Let's choose the correct option. What do we need in questions in the past? What is the auxiliary? Do, don't, did. No sé si les aparece ahí la opción de rewatch para ver si quieren volverlo a ver. You click there.
No, a mí no me aparece al menos.
A mí no me aparece.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah, well, it's not necessary. I'm going to repeat it. How did I get here, Dad? Right? It's a question in the past. I need 4 more answers, 3 more answers, 2 more answers. Okay, 1 student more. No more answers? Okay, let's check. Okay, well, 70% of the class, it's good. Done, we have not seen done. No hemos visto done aún. Y do know, it's not a question in the present, it's in the past. How did I get here, right? ¿Cómo llegué acá? How did I get here? Let's continue, everybody.
Actually, you came from this. It's just another day at the restaurant.
Okay, the verb to be, and there you have the subject. This one is easy. It, just another day at the restaurant. Okay, I need 4 more answers, everybody. Sí, necesito 4 respuestas más. 3 more students. 2. So this is the verb to be. It's simple, right? And what about the 2 students that don't answer? Okay, let's check. Yeah. It was, right? Remember it, it's singular, so we're going to use was. Were is for plural. You were, they were.
Time to make the noodles. I went out to the back where my vegetables had just been delivered. There were cabbages, turnips, radishes.
One more time, the verb to be. There are cabbages, turnips, radishes. Right, these are vegetables. Acá estamos hablando de verduras. And in plural, right? So, which is the correct option? I need 7 more answers, please. Everybody, hurry up. Okay, only 2 options, were or was. There were or there was. Shall we continue? I want to see your answer. Okay, perfect. Congratulations, everybody. You did it well. So yeah, you know this is plural. Let's continue, everybody. Pay attention.
Only there were no radishes. Just a very hungry baby panda. There was no note.
Singular. There no note. There was no note, there was no note, or there were no note. What do you think? Okay, 5 more answers and we continue to see your answers. 3, 2, and let's continue, okay? So what happened here? Wash? No. Wash, it doesn't exist. There was no answers. There was, right? There was no note, pardon. No había ninguna nota, no había nada. There was. It's singular.
Of course, you could have eaten it. I waited for someone to come looking for you, but no one did.
Okay, here we have another verb in the past. I for someone to come looking for you, but no one did. Okay, I need 7 more answers, please. Four, 3, 2. Yes, are you ready? 3, 2, shall we continue? Okay, let's continue. So I waited, right? I waited for someone to come looking for you, but no one did. Okay, what happened here? Someone? No. Waited, okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's not in the present, it's in the past. Remember we're seeing Paul from, as a child, right? It's not a young. So waited. Let's continue, everybody. Pay attention. We're almost finishing.
I brought you inside. Fed you?
Okay. I brought you inside. I fed you. So here you just have 2 options. So probably this is a new verb for you. Here we have the verb to feed, que es alimentar, right? I feed you. But this one is in the past. So in the past, we're just going to use one E. I fed you. Okay? Let's check. Yeah. Yes, I know that this is a new verb, but don't worry because it's not difficult. The verb is fed. I fed you. Te alimenté, right? 45%, it's good. Anyway, let's continue. Everybody please pay attention.
Gave you a bath.
Yes, I know that probably he speaks quickly, but it's the verb in the past. You just have to choose the verb in the past. Three more answers. Shall we check? And the correct option is gave you, right? Okay, only one student. That's good. So remember the past of give is gave. ¿Sí? Tenemos que ir recordándonos y que estos verbos se queden. El pasado de give is gave. I gave you a bat.
And fed you again. And again. And try to put some pants on you.
Okay, and some pants on you. Pay attention to the spelling. And try to put some pants on you. What would be the correct spelling? Shall we check? 4 more answers. 3 more answers. 3, 2, and 1. Let's check. Okay, nice. Yeah, remember in the past we're going to change the Y for an I, right? Eliminamos la Y y ponemos una I latina. Tried. And try to put some pants on you. It's not possible to be in the present. No. Remember, this is in the past. Acuérdense que Paul es un niño. Entonces, nosotros estamos hablando en el pasado. I tried. Let's continue.
And then I made a decision that would change my life forever.
Okay, this is the last one, so please, I need you to see if you did it well or not. This is a verb that we know. And then the decision that would change my life forever. Remember that this is in the past, right? We finish this? I need 4 more answers. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's check. Okay. Yeah, remember please, the past of make is made, right? I made a decision. Hacer una decisión, tomar una decisión. Made a decision. Main, no. Main, it's nothing to see here. No tiene nada que ver acá. Main. Okay, let's see your.
To make my soup without radishes. And to raise you as my own son. Xiaopo, my little panda.
Okay, that was it. So what's going to be the last task? I'm going to see later your answers, but thank you everybody. Okay, Gonzalo and Janet, you left. Why? Okay, anyway, thank you the rest. That's for me. So Sorry, please, I need you to pay attention because I'm going to explain the last task that we're going to do in this unit, unit number 8. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. Let me look for the video. I need to show you a video. So the last task is I want you to record yourself. You can either tell me what you did yesterday, or you can tell me extract a part from this movie that we already saw. So I'm going to look for the video. Yes, let me look for it. ¿Cuál es el trabajo final de la unidad 8? Es un audio. Necesito que me envíen un audio de ustedes. Ya sea contándome lo que hicieron ayer, or an extract of the movie that we already saw. Yes, I'm going to look for this part. So I'm going to show you this video, how to do this. And let me share my window. Yes.
Adopted. I knew it.
Okay, in order to do this task, if you want, you can download this app that is called Matly.
Adopted.
Yeah.
You knew. Well, who told?
I don't know if you can watch this or not. Can you watch this?
Sí, se puede ver.
Yes. I know why I cannot look at it. But anyway. Okay, I'm going to put it in the whole screen probably. Yeah. So I have an app in order to do this part. I'm going to send you the link, of course. Yo les paso el video. Esta aplicación creo que pesa unos 30 megabytes. Yeah, so that's why you have two options. Es por eso que les doy dos opciones. Ya sea la primera opción, graban un audio contándome lo que hicieron el día de ayer. Por eso necesito que primero lo escriban. Or you can record yourself telling me this movie. And so that's what I'm going to show you right now. Let's watch it. So you click on the link, you open with the app. Yeah, and here you have to click here in the middle. Para grabar su voz hay que hacer clic en el punto medio que está aquí abajo. So if you listen. Okay, in this part here you can, if you want, you can listen to the characters speaking or you can mute them. Sí, en esta parte tienen este icono que es, si hacen clic ahí, pueden escuchar a los personajes hablar. Si hacen clic ahí, otra vez, apagan el sonido de los personajes. So it depends on you. That's what I'm going to show you right now. Listen. But I don't know why you cannot listen. I don't know if you can watch this. Okay. Well, anyway, the video I'm going to send you to the WhatsApp. In the WhatsApp, you are going to listen to it. Yes? Solamente tienen 3 intentos. Okay, yeah, there it is. And that's the other advantage, because you can move where you want to start recording your voice, right? Esta línea de acá ustedes la pueden mover desde donde quieren empezar a grabar. Lo que les estaba diciendo es que solamente tienen 3 opciones para grabar. So that's why it's very if you divide the conversation in 3 parts. Sí, es mejor si dividen las 3 conversaciones, bueno, toda la conversación en 3 partes. Anyway, I'm going to send you all of that. Anyway, if you have any question, you can make. Okay, once you finish, you can send me the link. I just want you to send me the link. Una vez ya terminen de grabarlo todo, me lo comparten, pero solamente con el link. No es necesario que descarguen el video y me manden el video. So, I want to see if you understood. I want to see if this is clear or not. You have any questions? I need to know if you have any questions or not. So you have two options. Harold, you have no teacher? Okay.
Teacher,
Yes, Sebastián?
no entendí qué hay que hacer con el video, teacher.
I'm giving you two options. Sí, les estoy dando dos opciones para el trabajo final de la unidad 8. Ya sea, yo quiero un audio. Quiero que ustedes hablen. Ya sea un audio de ustedes contándome lo que hicieron el día de ayer o un audio diciéndome esta conversación del video. Sí, en el video son 14 segundos de conversación. If you have problems downloading the app, it's better if you just tell me what you did yesterday, right? But if you want to practice your English and speak fluently, so you can do the conversation, the field conversation. Sí, por eso tienen dos opciones. Si tienen algún problema al descargar la aplicación o es muy pesada, o no saben cómo utilizarla, simplemente me mandan un audio de ustedes contándome lo que hicieron el día de ayer. Yes? O si quieren practicar su inglés y hablar más fluently, so you just record your voice doing this video, and that's it. Yeah, it depends on you. But I need to have one audio from you. Sí, ese es el trabajo final. Necesito tener un audio de ustedes, así, hablando. Okay, with this we finish unit number 8. So please, for the next Wednesday, yeah, today is Wednesday. It's better if it's for Tuesday, but I need you to send me your workbook. Yeah, workbook unit number 8. Anyway, I'm going to write everything at the WhatsApp group. So for tomorrow, all of you, I want you to write your paragraph telling me what you did yesterday. For Sunday, I need you to send me your record, your voice, right? Let's say the oral presentation about what you did yesterday or the movie. And for the next Thursday, I need you please to upload your workbook, unit number 8. Yep, those are the 3 homeworks that we have so far. Anyway, if you have any question, you can write me at the WhatsApp group. Yes, that's it. Okay, wish you a nice afternoon to all of you, and see you tomorrow, no, but on Friday. Yes, see you on Friday. Take care, please. I'm going to wait for your paragraph. I need to have all of you. ¿Sí? Si no presentaron hasta el día de hoy todas las tareas de la unidad 7 y 8, so please, I need you to write the paragraph. ¿Ok? Esta tarea es muy importante. Va a contar 10 puntos. So please, do it. Y además ahí tienen un ejemplo de cómo escribir. So it's not difficult. I want you to do it. Try to use correctly the time sequencers. That's the only thing. So that's all. If you have any question, you can write to the WhatsApp. Yes, we're going to finish the class here. To wish you all of you a nice afternoon and see you on Friday. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Take care.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye, Nady. Take care.